Hey guys, so you've been doing a lot of squats, right? Whether it's a challenge or maybe it's a new exercise routine that you've been following. But now all of a sudden you're starting to get a little pain. Well, here are some tips for you. If you're feeling pain above the knee, there's a good chance that it's actually some overactivity in your hamstrings and or your quads. So the first stretch you can always do is keeping it standing. This is a real nice casual stretch that you can just do out in public. You find yourself a nice spot to balance, maybe hold on to something, grab your foot and bring your heel as close to your butt as possible, stretching out your quad. Now you'll notice here from this front view, I try to keep my knees fairly close together. When you kick it out to the side here, you'll lose your balance in no time. I almost lost it right there. But what you want to do is drive your hips forward and keep that weight primarily in the heel. You're going to feel this stretch right in that quad and that hip. That'll loosen up some of the tendons in there. Now, if you find that you're actually at home and you've got the time, here are the other two stretches that will allow you to hit your quad and your hamstring. So, lying down on the ground, quite simply, you're going to drive your low back into the floor, keep your other leg as straight as possible, grab your knee and bring it towards your chest. This is going to stretch out the back of your leg, or also known as your hamstring, a little bit of that glute. And if you're not digging this, you can always do it while sitting upright, like say on a chair. You can cross your legs and put a little bit of pressure on this knee. You're going to feel this a little bit in the hamstring, but more so in that IT band, loosening that up as well. But as this goes further, you do want to hit both sides. So not just your hamstring, but your quad as well. So you're going to take it down to the ground, nice kneeling position. Let your knee rest on the floor here. You don't want to have to fight for balance. Keeping the top of your foot on the floor, you're going to drive your hips forward, and you're going to notice that I keep a 90-degree bend in both my knees and my hips. And as I drive my hips forward, you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch here in that quad and that hip, so running from here right down to here. A lot of times when we see people do this stretch, they're tempted to go ahead and straighten out the leg, get real deep in it. This right here will hit more of the hip and work its way closer into the glute a little bit. So you really want to keep that 90-degree bend in the knees here, and then just drive forward, contracting the glute of the down knee. Now, from this position, if you find that this isn't stretching it quite enough, feel free to go ahead, and here's a front view for you. You're going to go ahead, drive your hips forward, and this time you're going to reach your hands up and lean away from your downed knee. This right here is really going to stretch out this whole area here. Maybe hit a little bit of those obliques and stretch it out from there. All right, guys, hope that was helpful, and have a great rest of your day.